So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kyle Walker. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Torres. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Pedri. Fernando. Now the finish! It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out for a throw. Figo. Cafu. So still waiting for the first big chance! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Thailand draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar. He could... There's the shot! Totti. Now they could break here. Musiala. He's gone forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Now what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saliba. Cafu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Driving forward. So what can they make of this? Gavi. Haaland. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Totti really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift.
In with a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. It's hit the upright. It's a goal kick. And here's Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. We are into overtime. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cafu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
And he's cut it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Now that's well seen too. He's had a shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Saliba. And here's Neymar. Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. will be livid with himself. Rice.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Totti. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a Rice smile there.
He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? It's in! And they're back in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked...
Torres with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. And the counter is on now then. And he was quick to react. Hoisted in, and he cuts out the supply. Totti. Looking for the runner. Caught offside that time. Totti. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? A real chance to break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Threads one in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
De Jong! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And no, that was never going to make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pass is coming off in shapes to suit. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Yes, it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, good read. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Szymanski. That's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross goes in there. Havertz attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Gavi. Now here's the delivery. Spread it left. He's found a way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Promising cross. Rodri. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Artur. Musiala. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. And it's Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Defending was strong and firm. And there's Greengrass. Mbappe! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on...
Cannavaro with the foul. Now it's Neymar. Spread neatly. Neymar. Kyle Walker.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aims beyond the defence. He could be in here. Bruno Guimaraes opts for safety. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. And that's... He's got the shot away! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Has been indicated.
Has a look and has a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the volley. And that tested the keeper.
Okay.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Lewandowski. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, again there's no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. To Artur. Manchester United finding their passes. Kyle Walker. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deco. Can he get it through?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
The attendance
Quarter
for
of
this
an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
71,649.
Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely weighted ball. Maradona. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 20.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 53.
Things
Coming
looking
on to
so
replace
easy,
him
almost
is
too easy here.
Number 14.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. In with the challenge. Short changes him with that pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hits one! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Messi. Number 4, Kai
And it's
Havertz.
Deco.
Coming on the field.
Deco
Number
will not want to
17,
lose out here, not against this
Gabriel Jesus.
opponent.
Number
Oh,
19,
super ball.
Hakimi.
Can he spark a counter here? Arthur running with the ball. He's looking to set free a runner.
Manchester United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Deco. And it's Walker. Oh, it's come loose. He has found a way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Maradona. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Some good persistent defending here. Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Valverde, and that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Works it forward.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar looks for the finish.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
5 minutes to add. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels. Haaland! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes to Marquinhos. Szymanski. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bruno Guimaraes. Arthur. Now it's Lewandowski. Shot, great hit! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Manchester United grab the equaliser. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Deco. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Deco. Here's Griezmann. Has a look and has a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through. Gavi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Has a go! And that is doing no harm at all. And he's intervened well there. And it's Deco. Havertz did well to emerge with the ball. And the shot! Well, they've got it back in for the follow-up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! And we have our very first corner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Walker gathers from the goal kick, looking for the run. It's Griezmann! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Out of play for a goal kick. And here's Griezmann. Gavi. He's cut it out. Bruno Guimaraes. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. Steve Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it.
Griezmann, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder in the task.
And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gavi. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Neymar. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deco. It's Gavi. He's played him through. And Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Deco. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And we come to you now.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, nicely intercepted. Deco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Griezmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz. Now that's well seen too. Deco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. It's Griezmann! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Interesting ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... And here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a decent clearance. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Deco.
Deco really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Cannavaro.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Great chance! They want to be quick. Surely this time, they are rampant! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Can he finish? Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Ronaldinho is standing over this one. Griezmann! Griezmann! Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes. Arthur. Great work on the overlap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. And it's Griezmann. Gets his pass away. Picks out Haaland! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football.
It's Ronaldinho! He's going for goal! And that's wide. That's a sweet ball, that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
He is through here. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! Havertz with the clearance. Arthur running with the ball. Spread out to the left. Neymar goes steaming forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Haaland reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And he's surging through. Great position here. Oh, super ball. Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Arthur controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here, fiddles it through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. There's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That pass has been well intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither.
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now the finish! Havertz gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Szymanski. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Haaland. Interesting ball. Mbappe. Great hit! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And the shot! Chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he get away here?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Totti. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ronaldinho plays it in. And that's been intercepted. It's Totti! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Belts one. It's bounced out. And it's there. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos, and the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's becoming... Haaland! It's loose now. It's
There will be
Ronaldinho!
3 minutes added time.
And the counter is on. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Griezmann moved on forwards. Mbappe! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence.
Haaland! Nicely spread.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
Had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Manchester United can start a counter here. Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Here's Rodri, and that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Totti. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a decent-looking cross. Nice interception, well timed. Szymanski, spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Loose pass, and they could be in. Totti. Threads one in. Mbappe.
The attendance for this
Some
match
resolute
was
defending there.
71,550.
Gets a good foot in there. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Totti! And that has faded wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Szymanski. Szymanski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. And here's Level. He's had a shot! He's scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he...
Haaland! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's had a hit! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Havertz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's got the shot away! Looking for options for movement.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Szymanski. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... Oof. Roberto Carlos gets his pass away, looking for the runner. Look at shot at goal! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 53.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Torres. Hit into the middle. Mbappe! Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. And the shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe! Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass, and now the breakaway. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Oh, surely this time, it's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution on the field.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's Griezmann! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. And it's been given away. Oh, he's burst through. Just the keeper to beat. There's the hit. And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Oh, crossbar! Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Havertz spots it and intercepts. He's had a hit! Bruno Guimaraes. Szymanski to Artur. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szymanski. He's through. Szymanski! Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius, he's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
3-0 and Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's been picked out. Decent hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they can counter here. Lewandowski. Lewandowski proves just a little bit too strong.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Interesting ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance! Now that was very necessary. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Griezmann. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game. Lewandowski! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Griezmann. So, what can they make of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Havertz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Lewandowski. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schmeichel catches it safely. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good spot, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rodri. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted.
The attendance
Alexander-Arnold
was 71,649.
Marquinhos. And Szymanski. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Lewandowski. He's gone forward.
Look, movement creates more options.
Has a go! It's a loose ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lewandowski producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And here's Lewandowski, and he's got the big... Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Messi. Number 21.
Cannavaro.
Arthur. Number 53. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Great ball, and he's in here.
15.
And the finish!
Federico
And again!
Number 5.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Valverde very nearly made that count.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Shapes to shoot! Lahm into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution
There is
in
some
progress.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's in on goal. He's away. Griezmann! Well, it's come back out. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. He's great hit! Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And that would have been game, set and match.
Griezmann is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Griezmann. Cleared without complication. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot a goal! And the follow-up! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was